I talked a lot in that video. Hi everyone, welcome back to All About the Melody. This video is a video that I really want to do, but I'm kind of nervous about doing it. I'm going to be watching Conor Maynard's cover of Hollywood Bleeding by Post Malone, and I really like his rendition of it. I don't normally listen to Post Malone, but I think he really does a good job of it, and I hope you guys really like it, because I really like this song, and I hope you guys do too. So, let's get into it. And just to let you guys know, I've watched this like 10 times, so I kind of cheat, but it's okay. If you watch his channel before, like other videos, specifically Adele Hello, he uses piano to do the background, and that's what he's doing here, and I really like it because Post Malone tends to do like, I don't know, upbeat type beats, but for this song he changed it up a little bit. So I like when another artist switches it up. I like when they give the song a sense of their personality and not trying to completely copy what the other artist does. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Hollywood's bleeding, vampires feeding, darkness turns to dust. Everyone's gone, but no one's leaving, nobody left.
I like the emotion you can see like in his face, and how I don't know if I talk with my hands a lot, but I know my sister does, and I just feel like that gives it like a sense of emotion because you're trying to do something at the same time as talk. And as you can see, he has his recording set up in his house. I do too. Mine's currently in my closet, but we set it up in my room when I use it, and yeah. So far I really like it. Let's continue. No, it started over. This computer doesn't like me.
Gone, but no one's leaving, nobody left but us. Trying to chase a feeling, but we'll never feel it. Riding on the last train.
Trying to chase a feeling, but will never feel it. I can guess based on like what I've seen, like Selena go through and Justin go through. Like famous people just want a sense of, I guess, they want to be alone sometimes. And with the media, you can get notifications on everything they do, and they're under microscopes, and it's sometimes hard to breathe with that because, you're constantly worried about, are people going to approve and stuff like that when they're humans and they're allowed to make mistakes. Yeah, some of their choices aren't necessarily choices that I would consider making myself, but everyone's got to, fight their own battles, and how they fight them is their choice. But that line sticks out to me for that reason, and then one of the previous lines, vampires feeding, I can picture, because I'm a Twilight fan, I can picture like vampires, and the vampires I'm going to use as a metaphor to like the media. The media can suck out the life of people because it's basically the whole world now. We're constantly on our phones, Snapchat, Instagram, and all that, and I will just say it straight to you. It's not real. None of those, it doesn't define you how many likes you have or how many followers you have. You gotta be yourself. And I think that's something a lot of teenagers my age need to do because their life revolves around social media. I don't have it, and I would prefer it to be that way for some other people, but their choice is their choice, and I'm going to respect that. But that's what I've got from the video. I can't talk, and it's really annoying.
Home, dying in our sleep, but we're living out a dream. We only make it out alone. I just keep on hoping that you call me.
We're living out a dream. Like, most people are like, Where in Hollywood, you know, it's so cool, and you know, some parts of it might be cool, like they get to meet family, they get to create music, they get to be in movies. You know, that stuff is cool, but the aftermath of that is like the paparazzi isn't always fun, and they're just like I've said, they're under a microscope, so it's like they can't be themselves because they're constantly worried about approval. And that's how I feel sometimes in my life. Like, I'm worried about, are people going to like me, or am I going to fit in, when I've been told that why fit in when you're born to stand out? Like, you're born to be yourself. You're born with something you can add to the world, and you just gotta find what that is and be comfortable with it and add it. And I don't want to say too much because I'll say it in another video, but like, I'm a huge supporter of like the disability community. Like, I fully believe that even if you're disabled in any way, you're a normal person. Or like the LGBTQ community, I'm all for it. My best friend, some of my friends are part of that, and I'm not in it, but I'm okay with it, and I'm not like against it. I just don't quite understand it, you know? And I feel like we've got to learn to accept people for who they are, and, you know, allow each other to breathe. Because in the end, I feel like at the end of the day, we have to be there for each other, because we know that if something were to happen, the other person would be there for us, and we'd want them to be there for us, to have something to lean on. I'm sorry, I might sound really corny right now, but just thought I'd let you guys know.
You say you wanna see me, but you can't right now. You never took the time to get to know me. We're scared to lose something that we never.
You never took the time to get to know me. So back to the social media thing. It's like you only see a person based on their photo, and you know, they can filter that, they can like do different poses and put on a lot of makeup. Well, yeah, and then like there's more behind that. There's more behind the screen. You know, you don't know a person specifically on just what they post or stuff like that. Like, you gotta get to know a person on a personal level, and that's something you don't really see in the media specifically, because that's them being vulnerable, and I can see them being worried that if they say something, God, I can't talk, I've said this before, if they say something, then people won't like them anymore. You know, they might constantly feel like they're walking on eggshells. Yeah.
Found we're running out of reasons, but we can't go. Yeah, Hollywood is bleeding, but we call it home. I'm tired of being.
Hollywood's bleeding, but we call it home. Like, Hollywood, the system in Hollywood is messed up in my opinion. But that's just because, like I've said, the social media adds to it, and it's just like the world is completely different now. But you call it home because that's your career, is Hollywood for some people. And like, I don't think I'd ever want to live in Hollywood. I think I'd want to stay close to my family. I know that I don't want to be like this, but I don't want to like permanently leave. I want to stay I want to stay humble, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I think a lot of people want to stay humble, and they want to like give back, but with everything that they're committed to, it's kind of hard. But other than that, I want to say that Conor's voice is amazing. He's really talented, and you can vividly see and hear the emotion he's putting into the song. And I really like when artists do that. I like when they make you feel something, rather than them just like monotone singing it.
Tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me.
I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Everyone has a different expectation of what people need to be, or what, you know, the human species needs to be. And with that, you know, you're never going to make everyone happy because everyone has a different expectation. But I've learned that if you're happy with how you are yourself, I think you're good, because at the end of the day, no one else has to live with your decisions other than you. And I'm going to quote Selena right here. you can look in the mirror and are happy with the choices you make, that's where power starts. Not sure if that's like correctly the whole quote, but like there are days where I'm just like, I'm not necessarily happy with all the choices I made, and I think everyone needs to realize that, they're their own person and they're gonna make mistakes and no one's perfect, and holding them accountable to be perfect is kind of pointless because we're human, that's what humans are. We're imperfect, and that's a good thing, because if we were all perfect, the world would personally be a place I wouldn't want to be, because I like when people are imperfect. I like when they have quirks and things, because those little things are what make you stand out, and those little things are something that only you have, and it's pretty cool. Sorry if I'm like drowning on and on, but yeah.
Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes, and every step that I take is another mistake to you, and every
That note that he just did was amazing. I haven't really listened to him before. I was searching on YouTube a couple days ago and I found his cover of You Broke Me First by Tate McRae, and I thought, his voice is nice, why not check him out? And I really like it. I'm glad I did. But yeah, I like when they add different notes than the original artist did and when they make it theirs, because I personally don't like when the cover artist sounds the same as the artist. I like when they add like different like vibratos to it or soprano. I like when they mix it up, because I like when they use their talent and their voice, because then it adds something special to that song other than the lyrics. I don't know if I'm making sense, and I kind of feel like I'm repeating myself, so I'm sorry if that is the case.
second I waste is more than I can take. I become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware by becoming there. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like I become so numb.
All I want to do is become more like me and less like you. I feel like that's something everyone should strive for, is being more like themselves instead of, others. I like how he mixes songs together, because I don't listen to Linkin Park, and that's who the artist of Numb is. So I like how he combines them, because they're two completely different songs, but he does it in a way that you'd think they're the same song. And with Hollywood, sometimes people in that environment can feel numb because they just don't know what to do. There's too many expectations and everything. So yeah, I really like how he connected it, and he does that for most of his covers, I think. Again, I don't know, because I've just started listening to him, but I'm really glad I did, because I really enjoy it.
I've become so numb.
Overall, between the lyrics, the song choice, and his voice, it's an incredible video, and I really suggest you guys check him out if you like this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be starting to do like a poem of the week thing. I'll do it in one of my upcoming videos that I'm going to do. You'll see soon. The reason I can't tell you the day is because we film them on Fridays and Saturdays, and then we upload like one a day, because we do 6 videos, so yeah. So I can't tell you what video it is, but I know I can tell you the artist it's going to be by, that I'll do it after. The video I will be doing, that I will be reciting my poem, will be to Kelly Clarkson, so make sure to keep an eye out for it if you want to listen. mean the world to me because I am sure you guys have noticed, but I can't English properly. So the poems are my way of expressing how I feel, and this poem that I'm going to be saying it means a lot to me. So I really hope you guys like it, and thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to comment and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for the amazing support you guys have given. And yeah, see you next video. Bye.